Know if you got scammed by 19 Keys and Billy Carson. Some of y'all got scammed and you don't even know you got scammed. You know what I mean? Like that's how bad it is. I wanted to read this book. It even got a little DVD that comes with it. And this DVD was like the craziest part about the whole book. Shoot, hold on. 'Cause I'm about to go in on this book and just read it. Did I lose already and win some this morning? Any change? How you doing? This sticker on this book is serious. Give y'all a second to get in the chat room. Golly. If you watching this later in this live stream, you probably put this on fast forward a little bit. I'm gonna just give everybody a chance to come to the live. And any spare change? And ask for spare change. Tachilis is poison. They put garlic and nutritional yeast on kale. I'm trying to read this daggone. I couldn't read this thing because of the daggone sticker that was right here. So it says, "Would you love to have a vegetarian guide?" See, yeah, I could, yeah, guide for cooking delicious soul food meals. Want more options when dining as a vegan? How about a crash course in grocery shopping 101? No. Any change? I give classes like that. I do them for free sometimes. African martial arts. This is the stuff in the back of the book. They got Stickman from Dead President on all of this stuff damn near. I guess that's their website, Boss Up Inc. Real Recognize Real. With a copyright R logo? Okay. It's got Fake Queen Afua book in here. City of Wellness. The Fake Queen Afua. She just got evicted. And her mama passed away that was making the herbs. And she was sick as heck. And they tried to act like she got healed and then she passed away. I'm like, are y'all tripping? Like, this lady did not live to be 150 years old. These are health scammers. Y'all just happy she lived to be old. These people should got powers from ancient Egypt and the pyramids. They supposed to be living for 300 years old and shit. I'm like, was her mama a Mason? She got with Phil Valentine. He was a health scammer. He was a Mason. But yeah, best-selling author and spiritual coach. Okay, praise. It says they're calling her the mother architect of healing. Really? What about the elders that was out in the streets way back in the day? And I think Fake Queen of Fool is younger than Dr. Sadie. They're calling her a holistic health activist. Revolutionary dietary green print instead of blueprint. Malnutrition, obesity, illness epidemic. She has malnutrition. Fake Queen of Four looks starving. She looks sick, dried out, like Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith, what's good? I'm reading this vegan book and reading all in the back of the book. Look, y'all, hold up. Don't go nowhere for 1 second. Let me show you this. This is the DVD that comes with the book. That's why I had to get this. It was $1. It used to be $19.95. It's a DVD. Can you see what that says? The DVD says, "Pimp My Tofu." Pimping. Pimp My Tofu. I can't make it up. Look, it's brand new. It ain't even open yet. I'm about to open it on the live. Look, look, look. It's brand new. Never been opened. This book, whoever got this book donated it, and they never looked at the DVD. So this is, I could do a little, what's it called? SMR or something? The first time this has ever been opened. I didn't put this in here. This is their product. It says pimp my tofu. They talking about pimping. This is the DVD that came with the daggone book. Okay, so there's no way to take this CD out of here. I'm just checking right now. Like, you have to open this to get the CD or DVD out. I want to play this DVD and see what's on here. That's what I'm about to do, and make another video and just go plumb crazy. I'm gonna be laughing to smithereens. Daggone, this DVD is not full. You could tell. You see how much space is left on here? A DVD is about what? A couple gigs, 4.6 gigs or something. So whatever it is on this DVD didn't take up all of that for $18. It looks rough, like it's been in here so long. It might even got some type of water damage or something. I don't know, but that's kind of, I guess water could get through there, or I don't know. But pimp my tofu. Did you get scammed by some of these people? Look, look, look. This is what they got. Remember when I showed y'all Umar Johnson book? I showed y'all Fake Queen Afua book, Lauren Vanderpool's book, who else? Fake Chef Aki's book. Any change? What's up? Any change on y'all? Now look, this has a section from Common, the rapper, who's friends with Barack Obama. Right there, Common. And here go Common again in the book. That's him with the little knit hat on. Erykah Badu. I don't know the rest of these people, but Common and Erykah Badu featured right here with the crochet, and it even says her name, Erykah Badu. This is a Nuwapian cult. It's all cults. You got Hebrew Israelite, Moors, Muslims, even Hebrew Israelites, which are supposed to be Christians. Then you got the Egyptian cults, or the Nuwapians. That's Fake Queen Afua and Erykah Badu with Pimp My Tofu. They thought this was cool. They thought this was funny. They thought it was cool, but they pimping you with slave food. You know it's not that easy in the Matrix. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Anybody coming out here acting like they know what they talking about and ain't showing you no lab tests, they're probably a scam. That's why, oh, here go another picture of Common. That's why seasonal detox series. Didn't I tell y'all, if somebody says detox is probably a scam, get your daily protein requirements with them regular GMO looking bananas. And if you didn't see my last post on Instagram, excuse me, those tomatoes look like the GMO tomatoes I was just talking about on Instagram, where the companies actually own a patent on those tomatoes. You see how you can't use their product on your product, and you can end up broke and bummed out? Nas is in her Natural magazine. I don't know if this is their magazine or she was just featured in the magazine. I think they made this themselves. The magazine was supposed to cost $14. $14 for a magazine. This book cost $20. $19.95. $20. I don't know why they just don't make it an even 20, but that's basic marketing tactics from the conscious community people. But here go the recipe: pepper steaks. Remember when Brother Polite was talking about he was making pepper steaks with mushrooms and I think bell peppers or something? And I showed that he had green bell peppers that weren't even ripe. But I was like, what is he talking about with this pepper steak thing? And that's what it is. This is part of the cult. Look, here go the nutritional yeast. There's a big ingredient. Now that's your crack. makes you feel happy. It has vitamin B added to it. I thought it was just naturally occurring. It was just some natural stuff. Okay. Supplement calcium. Caramel corn. I think that's what Tassili sell in her restaurant. Caramel corn. I'm pretty sure page 145. That comes in the Mandingo or the Punani wrap. I think in both of them. One for corn chips. I know they're talking about regular corn. Pineapple. Okay, this is a shopping list. This is your shopping list, right? So, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, kale, cauliflower, carrot, celery. None of this stuff is healthy. Garlic. I don't even know if green beans are healthy. Grapefruit. I showed y'all how that's made with radiation. These people are really clueless. Kiwi, brown rice, canned beans. Why would you tell people to cook with canned beans? You got to be real careful with that. But that's crazy. It's supposed to be a cookbook. They're not supposed to be really teaching you how to make food with canned beans, but oh God, okay. Did you get scammed by Billy Carson? Did you buy any of stock in his company? It says 1 cup of non-dairy milk and a spirulina shake. Well, I told you about the spirulina. Cinnamon is toxic. Non-dairy yogurt. Why would non-dairy kefir? Why would you buy all this vegan bullshit? I understand people want to make slave food, but this is not the vegan soul food guide to the galaxy. This is they put some pimping on there, right? Like, bitch, we going to the moon. Buffalo tofu. That's trash. Non-hydrogenated margarine. Sucanat. What's sucanat? I don't even know what that is. Whole wheat flour. See? Pecans. This book is trash. And Alexander. Any change on y'all? Alexander Yahki Awakened is supposed to have a book coming out soon, and KT the Arts Degree. And I'm like, we already got the books. This is the Queen Afua cult book. Cinnamon, coconut. I think that's crispy fried cauliflower. So they been had fried cauliflower where y'all just now got on that, and broccoli. When did this book come out? This book came out 2008. 2008, they had fried cauliflower. Y'all just now got on it in 2024 and 2023. I don't know what this is, this mush looking stuff. I don't know. It says cinnamon coconut. That's can't believe this is squash with couscous. Why they have to name a salad Marcus Garvey? Here go that Umar Johnson shit. Why would you name a salad Marcus Garvey? Unless he gave us that recipe. I don't remember Marcus Garvey giving us a recipe. Maybe he did because he had a whole organization. They probably had restaurants and shit. But I need to see the proof. Lemongrass coconut community coleslaw. What the? So this the conscious community coleslaw? Oh my God. Oh God, here we go. With the Marcus Garvey salad. Y'all tripping. Now, this is peas and then mashed potatoes. Come on, man. Any change? I know. Y'all supposed to be soul food. Grilled corn. This is Mexican food, ain't it? We got little taquitos and burritos and some noodles. This vegan sausages and hot dogs over here. This shit crazy. Grilled corn literally had to be in the book. Okay. What is this thing? Growth grilled. Oh, it was a grilled tofu tater wrap. Okay. Grilled tempeh. Those are tempeh temp dogs or hot dogs. It look some beans. Some pork. Them ain't pork and meat, but baked beans. Tempeh sausage again. This soup looks trash. Then the base like is the water. If they're using tap water with the Kangen water machine, because everybody in the conscious community got caught up in different scams and cults. That's pretty much what happened in the conscious community. If you don't know, you got different cults and different health scams. So you got juice machines, blenders. You got vitamin supplements, energy drinks. Any change? I even got caught up in a pyramid scam. I don't know what that is. You gotta translate that. I don't know if what language you speaking. It doesn't matter. Y'all can't see everybody that comes to the live stream. There could be 30 people in here because I blocked so many, and they just stopped showing it. But when I end the live stream, I see like it might be 35, it might be 50, it might be 150. I don't get like 1,000 something views just yet, but you know, my mama's potato salad. Mama's potato salad. For real. Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies, y'all. Okay. It says stacks. So I guess these are pancakes. Oh my God. Here go the Coke, y'all. This is crazy. This is what y'all pay for. Vegetable fried rice. Like you can get at any restaurant. Regular rice. Here goes some yellow rice. Saffron rice. Now people do kind of eat that with their soul food a little bit, but that's technically Mexican food. These Caribbean people come into the community and act like they so greater than us and bring this poison slave food. Black eyed peas and rice. Oh, I guess that's what that is, black eyed peas. And then this one is stir fried rice. Rice ain't healthy. They got a pan fried seitan. They got a food called seitan, which is like rotten tofu. I don't know how to explain it. I might be wrong on that. Just y'all go check. Let me know in the comments. Okay. Um, chimichanga. Now I'm pretty sure chimichanga is not soul food. That's Hispanic food. Now y'all doing copyright infringement and onto culture, right? This culture appropriation. This is supposed to be the vegan soul food guide. I guess you're gonna include Hispanic people into the black culture with the old Mexican. I get it, but you gotta shout out the Hispanic community if you're gonna steal their recipes. Like I don't see a lot of people in the vegan community even eating guacamole for real. Like that's how I know something ain't right. Cause store-bought guacamole is nasty. I have to make it myself. You make people not want to eat avocados. Tofu sesame salad. What? So it's a salad with tofu? It look like peanuts. I think they made a glitch right here, but maybe there is tofu. Maybe there's fried tofu. I don't know. Now these are roti, East Indian roti. East Indian roti. I guess. Yeah, so like I said, I feel like they going around the world with these different recipes. Like it says East Indian roti. So this is pimping your tofu. And when I saw, at first I wasn't sure I was gonna cover this. But when I saw this part right here about pimping the tofu, and I see Nas, Common, and Nas made music and music videos with Diddy. You know, Biggie, Notorious B.I.G. was a crack dealer. You know, Jay-Z was a crack dealer, and then he joined the New Wapians. They say the New Wapians was drug dealers too, but I don't know. That's what I've heard, because I'm not an official New Wapian. But this it says, I don't know what Sakinat is. It's something they keep putting in stuff. This shit gonna make me look it up. I don't like to be like in the I don't know, because why would you come to my channel and watch me talk about how I don't know something when I could easily Google it? So let's do that real quick. What is Sakinat? They can't even get it right. Sakinat. What the fuck? It's sugar. It's unrefined cane sugar. What the fuck? Now, I don't think that's healthy, because sugarcane has been a product of the slave industry and rum industry. Um, but that's just crazy that they went out of their way. I was wondering, like, there is no sugar in this brownie recipe. So I was just like, I never really thought about it, but that's the sugar. That's a little wild. But this tofu scramble right here is disgusting. This is pimping your tofu. They've added probably nutritional yeast or turmeric to make it more yellow. Pimping your tofu. Tofu and scrambled tofu and potatoes. This is nothing special. It's like vegan slave food. Okay. The original Crown Heights apple pie. It's got vanilla and cinnamon, so we know that's trash. Lemon juice. It says arrowroot powder or cornstarch and non-dairy milk. Then it says 2 pie crust. So you supposed to just buy the pie crust, or maybe do they tell you how to make the crust? Hold on. Look, I mean, maybe I'm tripping. Let me 2 pie crust. Let me see. I'm gonna try to look it up real quick. I don't see pie crust in the glossary anywhere. I'm in the peas. I don't see no pie crust. Okay. Oh, Hood Rich brownies. This one has sugar and maple syrup. So I don't know. Maybe they're just using the maple for flavor. This book is so trash. Okay, sweet pie. It says 2 pie crust. Okay, here we go. The pie crust recipe. Why that didn't show up in the glossary? I knew it probably had to be in here. So they're using spelt and cinnamon. We know spelt is no good now. Back in the day, people thought spelt was better or something, especially because Dr. Sebi put it on the food list as a less toxic item. Hello, pray for me. But spelt is trash. So, yeah, and I don't know why you have to put cinnamon in the pie crust. The people just addicted to cinnamon, or they think it's healthy. Excuse me. They think it's healthy, so they call themselves um, putting in it as a seasoning and as a medicine. Because that's the way they see this. It's like herbs and spices are seasonings, but also medicine to conscious community cult members, even if they've never seen a lab test or anything to prove it. They just lie to themselves. So this one has baking powder and baking soda, which to me makes no sense because those are the same thing. So they're telling you to make muffin. Like for real. This is I think they don't know what they're doing or this is crazy. Hold on. It says baking powder and baking soda. Flax is probably trash. It's got vanilla, the saccharinide again, which is sugar. It says non-GMO vegan margarine or coconut oil. I don't know why I wouldn't just tell you to use coconut oil instead of a margarine, which could be toxic slave food. And even there's an unnatural coconut, but still. Another recipe, Nana muffins. They had Zulu muffins and then Nana muffins. Nana muffins have cinnamon and flaxseed in them, vanilla. Oh God! It says it has. They want you to add vanilla, but it also tells you to add vanilla almond milk. Why would you need to have vanilla and vanilla flavored almond milk? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not trying to advertise other channels right now. Hello, pray for me. We're reading books and exposing vegan health scams and cults with Erica Badu and Common. If you didn't see, this is Pimp My Tofu, the DVD that come, and I just opened this live on the air so they could hear the seals breaking and everything is brand new but old. You see Stickman, Dead Prez, Fake Queen Afua, the cult. Like you never notice, you don't even see them just trying to sell water because they usually sell Kangen water and health scams. A lot of them do in the community, or that's what they use. Which, so you see Common and Erica Badu, and that is the Nuwapian Jay Z. It's a lot of people in the cult. India Ari, Russell Simmons. Um, what's her name? Russell Simmons' daughter. Um, what is her? Angela Simmons. She was even hanging out with LifeWave. And LifeWave is a Nuwapian that promotes Malachi York. So, you know what I mean? Uh, Traditional pizza dough, it says agave or sweetener, spelt or whole wheat flour, non-dairy milk. You don't need milk in a daggone dough recipe. So for them to say non-dairy milk is a little crazy and unnecessary. Like you could possibly do that, but you want to make it yourself and not just buy it from the store. So if they're implying to use store-bought non-dairy milk, then that's going to be trash. So you see, when I show y'all pimp my tofu, this is how they do their pimping. Flaxseed, garlic powder. Now, why would a dough need garlic powder in the dough? You don't. This thing want to glitch now. I'm glitching. Oh, okay, we stopped glitching. Um, um, yeah. So, have you ever seen them use garlic powder in dough, pizza dough? Like, I think they're just stealing recipes and like we're gonna just add a little extra to it. I don't see them making this pizza anywhere in the pictures of food. There, we just looked through all the pictures of the food, and they had rice in here twice. They had rice and peas, and they had vegetable fried rice, which they're probably going to use some bad oil. Like their recipes are trash. But I don't even cook rice no more. Like regular rice is so trash. So for them to have it in this book, and it's supposed to be the guide to the galaxy, just lets you know how the cult goes. All of the food that you're going to be learning about from KT to Arsh Degree or Yahki Awakened is going to be a scam. That's why Rizza Islam eats animal flesh, and he admitted it. He's not a vegan. So I showed y'all these people were not vegan a long time ago, and y'all didn't believe me. Y'all thought I was hating. I was like, no, I'm just saying they're not vegan. And if they'll lie to you, then they'll scam you. And I think that's not cool, you know? I think you deserve the truth. Like, I've suffered a lot to be vegan. Starved, tortured, beat up by the police, you know. So we got hush puppies. Here they did it again where it's like baking powder and baking soda, which are the same thing. That could be very confusing. I don't know if they like had errors in this book. How you doing? I'm pretty sure. And then cayenne pepper, flaxseed, trash, corn and flaxseed with garlic powder and cayenne pepper. Then it says non-dairy milk again. Oh, have y'all ever seen this book? This is the kind of stuff they put out in the conscious community. They're talking about pimping tofu, mac and cheese with the nutritional yeast. You can see it right there. Black pepper. This stuff isn't healthy. Y'all didn't know that. It says vegan rice cheddar cheese. That's poison. Vegan rice pepper jack. So they telling you to go buy some vegan rice cheese when you could just eat rice. But rice isn't healthy. But they're gonna put rice and nutritional yeast and oil to try to trick yo. And then the noodles are rice. So this is nothing but a big bowl of rice with seasoning and how you doing? With seasoning and hey, thank you, family. Bless you. Thank you. This is a big bowl of rice with seasoning and yeast on it, which has got vitamin B, which I'm trying to figure out where they got the vitamin B from. But that's a disgusting recipe. Like, I could understand if you had regular noodles or, we have all kind of noodles now, but this is from 2008, a blast from the past. Some of y'all never met this lady or don't know her. I actually met her. I see her all the time at conscious community events selling this book. I never bought the book because I knew it was going to be trash. And I finally found it in a thrift store. I'm on page 130. Okay. They got almond milk, and it says your favorite non-dairy milk. So you put in possibly cashews, which are poison, or they even have rice milk. That would be even worse if you just had a big bowl of rice, right? But you're putting fake cheese and fake milk on rice with seasoning on top of rice. It's just a big bowl of rice. Mixed up and made like how y'all eat cereal, breakfast cereal in different shapes. This is a big bowl of rice shaped and flavored to be like macaroni and cheese. But for what? Why would you even waste your time and money buying all this crap when it's all rice? You might as well just eat a big bowl of rice, like the vegetable stir fry with some seasoning on it. It doesn't even make sense. But that's how crazy they are. They're going to take the rice, let a factory turn it into cheese, let a factory turn it into milk, let another factory turn it into noodles, and then cook it and smile in your face and tell you that it's the soul food guide to the galaxy. This is they and with the pimping my tofu. If you didn't see that, that's where I got him right there. That's bro life. He's trying to pimp all these young girls and strung them out and get them on drugs like the Funkadelic with Parliament and George Clinton. He's trying to pimp y'all and get y'all on drugs. Pimp my tofu, you see? That came with this book. That's a DVD, and I even looked at it and showed the DVD not even full. But either way, um, they got cornbread with flax in it. They use flax as a egg replacement sometimes. Then they put almond milk in here. What the? There you go. Hold on. Yeah, almond milk. There you go. Cornbread dressing. So let's go back and figure out how to make cornbread. Green peppers that are not ripe. Why would you put a bell pepper that's green in your food that's ripe? In the guide to the galaxy, they don't even tell you to use ripe peppers. They got red, yellow, they even got purple and all kind of other colors of peppers. But the green one isn't ripe. Celery, trash. Carrots, trash. Oh God. Then they put garlic in there. It says 1 tablespoon of oil. It doesn't even say what kind of oil. That's the police on the phone right there that you could hear in the background. That's the police. Anyway, so this other one is you know what's weird? Why don't they have the pictures of the food? I guess they were on a budget. I don't know why they don't have pictures of the food that they, because I don't know what this is. I never heard of wache. Um, it's got rice, vegetable broth, which is probably trash from the store, some seaweed, garlic, black eyed peas. It says canned or frozen black eyed peas. Why can't y'all sprout your peas and cook them fresh? Why would you want frozen and canned peas? Yo, I keep hitting, some kind of way I keep hitting this button. Somebody said something in the comments. Let's see what this idiot said. Oh, the idiot is trolling me, dude. Oh well, it's probably Umar Johnson. You know, Umar Johnson is a big scammer. He likes to troll people. And, you know, that's probably you, Umar. You had a chance to say something intelligent, but now you gotta go make another account troll. Oh, hello. Pray for me. I got demons stalking me, trolling me while I'm working hard over here, reviewing this vegan cookbook. Wait till I expose KT to Arch Degree and Yahki Awakened. I already exposed Brother Polite, and y'all see he had to go to jail. I exposed Nature Boy, and I didn't even know he was that sick, and then it just kept coming out and getting worse. I was like, whoa, I didn't even know. I just was exposing his food and some of his insane teachings, you know, but now here's a thing. It says cook brown fried rice. Oh, wait. It says brown fried rice. I can't make this up. Yo, it says brown proud, like black and I'm proud, brown and I'm proud rice. I never heard of that before. So brown rice is trash, but they're gonna call it brown proud rice. And they're telling you to put carrots and celery in your stir fry. Bragg's liquid Bragg's liquid aminos, which I don't even know if that's healthy. Um, Bragg's celery and carrots trash. You know. Ooh, good. Pray for me. Ooh, good. Cinnamon couscous. Cinnamon coconut couscous. Now, this could have there's plenty of space on this page for them to put a picture here. The recipe is not that advanced. Couscous is just wheat. So, you're eating coconut wheat bread pretty much. This one says no millet. Hold on, I didn't even see this. It says no millet, and the recipe involves millet. It says no millet, but it has millet, two 2 tablespoons of granulated garlic, which some people are gonna buy from the store, which is disgusting. Hold on. Right here, it says 2 cloves of garlic. And here it says 2 tablespoons of garlic. Now here it says diced, two cloves diced, which could be any measurement. Then here it says 1 tablespoon of 2 tablespoons of granulated garlic. That's nasty. Diced celery, coconut milk, and millet. Ugh. And they telling you to put some combo seaweed in there. Sweet baked beans. Beans is trash. Oh, here's the brown fried rice recipe. I knew they had to. So it's brown rice, and they put vegetable bouillon cubes, which are probably store-bought, not healthy. It says vegetable bouillon cubes. And so that's how they're cooking brown rice and vegetable bouillon. Now, I thought they was gonna maybe use like some Junjun mushroom or something, but no. That's regular vegetable bouillon. That's what they're saying with kelp. So it's seaweed, oil, salt, sea salt, bouillon cubes, and water. It didn't say spring water. You see, none of these recipes say spring water, because they're gonna use city tap water or city tap water in a Kangen machine. But now that's the brown fried rice, and that's the same rice they're telling you to later use in the vegetable stir fry with the corn, green peas, bean sprouts, carrots, celery, and onions. None of this is natural. It's all seafood. I was about to say, is there something natural? Beans are not natural. I don't even know if onions are natural. I really want to know and lab test them. But all the trolls are gone from the chat room, so we don't know if we got any real viewers yet. But there's a couple people here. Sweet baked beans with rosemary springs. It says ketchup. What the fuck? Now, I don't think they're going to tell you how to make ketchup, but they're telling you to use ketchup and mustard as an ingredient for baked beans. But then they also tell you to add maple syrup. That shit don't make sense. It's already sugar in the ketchup. Oh, God. This is not a real cookbook. This person don't know how to cook. You don't get a cookbook and tells you to put mustard and ketchup in it. This is disgusting. Black pepper, maple syrup with baked beans. It says 5 cans of small white beans. So why small white beans? Hold on. I didn't know that they even use white beans like that. I told you it looked like peanuts in that damn recipe. 5 cans of beans. This is trash. Why would they tell you to cook with canned food in a cookbook that's supposed to change the galaxy? Now they're telling you how to make fried plantains. Don't everybody know how to make fried plantains? But that had to really be in the book with pictures. Some people don't know how to do it, I guess, you know. Oven roasted sweet potatoes, fries with paprika and garlic on it. Paprika and garlic are trash, poison. My daggone foot is asleep right now. I can't feel my toes. Oh God. Ow. Do y'all have any spare change? Cause I could use some. Oh, sweet yams with cinnamon, non-GMO veggie margarine. This stuff is not healthy at all. Yams, they might not even be good for you. Now this one says mash them up. So they're telling you to make mashed potatoes with non-dairy milk, vegan margarine, or olive oil. Why not just start off with the olive oil? What coconut oil or something? So this is mashed potatoes. This is a mashed potato recipe. I know y'all didn't know how to make mashed potatoes without using. Keep going off my live stream. I don't even know how that's happening. But yeah, they're still telling you to buy non-vegan, non-dairy milk, margarine, a bunch of stored, man-made products, not like just natural, normal stuff. Like I just, they should have a recipe for making a vegan milk in here. They might do. Um, Now this one is confusing. You don't know. Like I said, I think they use maple as a seasoning for flavor, but it's naturally a sugar. But here they say they want you to, for this squash, to add maple syrup or honey. Then it says 1 tablespoon of molasses. Molasses is sugar cane, just like the sacanut. So why would they tell you to cinnamon? I mean, well, it has cinnamon, which is trash, but why would it tell you to use maple and then honey and molasses? It's like they're just, I don't know. It's like they're crazy. It's all of them are sugar, and at the same time, Dr. Sabi, um, it said vegetable margarine again. This is trash. But even the special cinnamon that some of y'all love and pay extra money for, that cinnamon is trash too. I know y'all didn't know that, but and her name is Afua, like afua. This is who wrote this book. She looks crazy, don't she? She's in the cult. Afua Ibomu. Ibomu. So you done got rid of your Native American. They might have a Native American ancestry, I'm not sure. But they done took, she took some kind of African sounding name. I'm trying to see where it's certified holistic health counselor, AAADP. So the other books that she wrote are Get Your Crochet On, How to Make Crochet Hats. Then the next book is Get Your Crochet On, and she's going to tell you how to make shirts and stuff. Then Natural Seasonal Detox. I told you detox is probably a scam, but Natural is her LLC. Okay, they made it in Atlanta. I don't know why everything has to be in Atlanta, why they can't be in New York, but I don't know where she's from. Let me see. She said this book has been a long time coming, but it's finally here. This is crazy. Hello. I really want to give thanks to my family for their patience for this garbage book. Hold on. I had to add that part. The family was taste testers. You thanked them for being taste testers and you poisoned them. Her husband, Kanum, I think he's the dude from Dead Prez. I thought. I can't remember. Because then one guy was with Narissa Nefertari, the Playboy bunny. She's a Playboy bunny, for real. Then the other guy, I don't know. She's a health scam, though, too. There's such gratitude and appreciation for all the healers I've worked with, learned from, and came before me. Who are all these healers? Okay, look, this page is so blank right here. She could have listed all these healers she's talking about. She said she has so much appreciation and gratitude for all the healers she worked with and learned from. Then the page is blank. If you had gratitude and appreciation, why wouldn't you name them in your book if they taught you? You learned from them. It's a cult. Here go fake Queen Afua, looking crazy. Lord Jesus. You're like a troll. Ugh. She was a child abuser. She abused her children doing colonics and enemas and shit like that on them and making them eat aloe vera. They said when they came in the house, she'll be like, ugh, you have bad energy on you. I have to burn sage and smudge you down. Didn't she have fibroids too? She's still sick. She's a sick looking lady with no toes. Her toenails, I showed her daggone. She had like a little nub on her little toe. I was like, ugh. Her little toenail was fucked up. And then I made fun of Lauren Vanderpool with her little stubby fingers. And come to find out, she talking about she hated her fingers. So that's why she was getting fake nails and shit. Oh my God. She said the corporate kitchen chains. What the fuck? Okay. So she blamed the diet on mood swings and cancer. She said we have lost control of our wellness. Why would you include yourself in the? Why would you say we? That lets you know she's a scam. She just said it. We have lost control of our wellness. That's what you said, fake Queen Afua. It's in the book. You are not a health guru. You are a health scam. You said it. People are stupid and they be snitching on themselves. Oh my God. Caribbean and Hispanic communities. All of y'all are Caribbean. Y'all not American. My bad. They talking about beans and shit, and I'm just like, it says split peas. Those are not beans. If it literally says peas, lentils, I'm pretty sure lentils are not beans, but okay. Any change on y'all? Hello. Mmm. Wow. I don't know if I could read all of this. A Snickers bar. Oh shit. Didn't I tell y'all that Soul Vegetarian was over there talking about we making vegan Snickers? And look at this book right here. She talking about Snickers bars. Ain't that 2026 for all this shit to come back? Snickers. Snickers. Sound like another word, don't it? I'm gonna just read this statement. Everything we put in our mouth becomes who we are, whether it's an apple or a Snickers bar. No, everything does not become a part of you. It might affect you, but that's not the same. Especially if it's not natural. And then it says Mickey D's hamburger. Why would you even talk about Mickey D's and Snicker bars in a book where people that's probably fat and got health problems? Like that's triggering. She said being vegan has helped to cure me of asthma and many other ailments. Now, I don't know about the asthma thing, but that just means you was a sickling. You was a little sick baby. Hmm. Any change? Hello. Hello. Any spare change on you, bro? Okay. No change on y'all on the internet, y'all. Hmm. Okay. I don't want to read out her whole book and read her propaganda. She said, "I choose to focus on soul food aspect of cooking." No, there's a restaurant called Soul Vegetarian, and that's what they push out in the community. This unhealthy slave food called soul food, but it's vegetarian. Hello. Vegan slave food. That's what it is. Hello. Any change? How y'all doing? I caught him. Look, she talking about vegan soul food. Was that Deion Cole and Keenan? I might watch that. But yes, they talking about soul food. I almost forgot about soul vegetarian, but there they talking about soul food right here. Now this is a whole cult, and I showed y'all that they got half of the cult in here. Then they started talking about pimping the tofu. Pimping is whole shit. And I told y'all that fake Queen Afua has a thing called sacred woman. But y'all don't know about sacred whores. Sacred whores is a whole nother level where they're like really just hoes. But y'all don't know about that. Um, it's so funny. She says love Queen Afua. She's queen of nothing. But this little sick health scamming lady, um, she said she had asthma, hay fever, and arthritis, PMS, and depression. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. She supposed to be saying something in Egyptian. She said hallelujah. Where does this lady supposed to be queen of? She didn't, I was just thinking like she didn't speak no metal netter. She didn't say nothing in Egyptian. I never Why wouldn't she say a couple of Egyptian words, even a Hatep? She didn't even say Hatep. She said love. You see? Mmm. Oh, she's scamming. Oh, look, I got it. I got it. Here you go. Here's the scam right here. She says, and so I began. I healed myself and took 1,000,000 people with me. I wrote, Heal Thyself. She didn't write the book. Phil Valentine wrote the book. She's a liar and a scammer. This book now contains lies and scams. And yeah, that I can say that this book is a health scam and I don't know what is that, slander, some libel. Okay. Chapter 1, Vegan Facts. There's never been a 100% vegan society. I don't know about that. I know there are a lot of vegetarians, but I don't think vegan was really. Mm. Now, here it says a vegan can choose to wear leather and other animal products. No, they cannot. Only homeless poor people can do shit like that. When you dumpster diving and eat and getting out of clothes bins at the thrift market, when you doing whatever you can, you can't go out and buy $1,000 leather pants or jacket or purse if you're a vegan. Dumbass, lying, stupid bitch. Only exception is if you are poor and destitute like me, begging for change. I can wear leather shoes because someone gave them to me. I still will even pray for the animals and meditate on it and things, and talk about going vegan. Hey, go vegan. How you doing? Go vegan. You ever been to Veggie Busters?
No. Oh, yes, I have. It's in South Florida, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. But how you know I don't have vegetarian food?
cause they ain't got nothing vegan in there. I wish they did. They need to bring some of the vegan options over here.
They need.
Let me get me some vegan pancakes in this mug. Whoa, hold up. There's types of vegetarians: lacto, ovo lacto, and then pesco. That doesn't make sense. Vegetarians that eat animals and animal products are not vegetable based. That's deceitful. They just mean they're picky eaters. We make fun of vegetarians. Vegetarians are stupid as fuck. They are fucking insane. Like, why would you call yourself a vegetarian but you eating a daggone fish or shrimp or whatever? You're literally eating a living thing but calling yourself a vegetarian. It's stupid. They're talking about Ital foods and Rastafarians and kosher. So technically, Ital should be kosher because you're talking about the Bible. So that's confusing, but okay. Then secondly, you cannot have food sacrificed to demons and then call it kosher. So a lot of this food isn't even really kosher. Um, okay. What does soul have to do with it? What the fuck are they talking? The history of soul food in America. came out of slavery. So you're making slave food. There you go, proof. Your soul food is slave food. That's what they're teaching y'all how to make. All of them. It's a cult, and they're pushing slave food because they are slaves. They have masters, Master Malachi York or Master whoever else. They're just all want. They're all there's a line. If you keep going, like Phil Valentine is some people's master, and then he has a master somewhere that's in the Masons or whatever. Oh God, I feel sorry for them children. Starch Aryans. Veggie chunks. I don't even know what a veggie chunk is. Any change? How you doing? Just talking about weight loss, menstrual cramps. Okay. Mm-mm. The meat and dairy question. What? Okay. So it's talking about animals in relation to what they eat, but these animals don't live in nature anymore because y'all destroyed their damn nature. Okay. Damn, here go the Oprah shit. They talking about Oprah. Let me read this part real quick. They even got a picture of Oprah where somebody drew Oprah. I was just looking at a video of this, so let me read this real quick 'cause I want to check this out. It says in April 1996, Oprah Winfrey did a show about dangerous foods. One of her guest speakers, Howard, talked about mad cow disease. He was discussing the details of cattle being fed other ground up cows, which caused mad cow disease. His information led Oprah to say that she would not eat a hamburger again. They tried to sue Oprah. Veggie libel bill. Is that real? I don't. Is that what it's really called? It says this actual bill claims that because food products constitute a large portion of the state's economy, a legal ca- ca- a legal cause of action to recover damages for the disparagement of any perishable agricultural food product. Okay, hold on. Wow. But vegetables, why would it be veggie libel bill? This bill helps to discourage free speech about harmful practices of the food industry because it affects the economy and the stock market. Even if you prove your health claims, you are being hassled and forced to pay money for your court fees. Fortunately, Oprah was not found liable of her comments. She made a big step for free speech. Okay. Uh, I don't know what Oprah eats. Uh, they're actually talking about cloning meat. This is in 2008. This book was talking about cloning. And the animals are GMO. But the other issue is the animals were already GMO. Any change on y'all? God didn't make cows and chicken. So that's how stupid you are. E. coli. Oh, here go the cult member. I got him. Here go the other one. Russell Simmons, the guy hiding now. I told you he was in the cult with the Nuwapians. Oh God. So he was vegan and married. Not anymore. Wait, pesco vegan. Hold up. It says my husband was a vegan for 10 years. Then he decided to add fish to his diet. Now he says he is a vegan who eats fish from time to time. I told you, it's a lot of them in the community. They claim to be vegan, but he created a term, pesco vegan. You're not a vegan if you're eating fish and wearing leather and all that. That's why people are so confused. These scammers will come up with lies to finesse you. I thought he was a vegan. He said, I know many people who call themselves a vegan but eat fish on the pretty regular basis. A lot of people. Told you these people are fake vegans. This is from Russell Simmons. Oh my God. Hold on. Wait. Famous men who are vegan. Prince Russell Simmons. He's not a vegan. He just said he ate fish. Carl Lewis and Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory was a health scam. He ate all of this bullshit. But y'all, you could see this. It just described it right here. It says, I know many people who call themselves vegan but eat fish on the pretty regular basis. On the pretty regular basis. It's right there in the book. That's from Russell Simmons, the cult member. How many fake vegans do you know? He said, many. Many. They eat fish all the time but going around claiming that they vegan. Like fake Chef Aki. Lauren Vanderpool. The wannabe Queen of Green. Any change on you? Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Hold up. It says, I just want to give them a shout out because they don't eat dairy and usually have more whole foods and balanced eating habits with less use of sugar, white rice, and white flour products than some hardcore vegans. Okay, that's stupid. So you want to shout them out because they're fake vegans, because they eat a lot of whole foods and less sugar than other vegans? Less sugar don't mean no sugar. This shit is stupid. You don't live around these people all night and day. You wouldn't know what they do. This shit is so damn stupid. These fucking health scammers. They go around you and say, I'm a vegan, eat some fish in your face, and then be like, oh. And it's like, you don't even know if they was even a pescatarian. What if they just eat anything? Necessary. It says necessary nutrients in this book, and I see kiwis, cabbage, broccoli, and this picture don't even got color on it, which is crazy. But this is trash, so I'm not even gonna waste my time here. Um, this is gonna be stupid. You're talking about vegetarian sources of protein, and this shit is a terrible chart. This shit is pixelated. It's like very low quality. Like I can't see what some of this shit is in the picture. This shit is terrible. Like this right here in the middle, I can't see what those are. Maybe raisins. Maybe, I don't know. One of them I really can't tell what it is. The other one, I don't know what it is either. This one, I know it's probably a potato. But then the kiwi, the cabbage, and I'm about to go play Grand Theft Auto. Any change on y'all? You want to help me get some? Yeah. Thank you. What you find? Let's see. You crazy. Somebody gave me these shits. This vegan health scam book with the little cult that Erica Badu in. All them pedophiles and shit. Thank you, boo. Yeah, it's worthless. I be exposing them. Let me make sure I did not break my phone. Like, I fucking leaned back and this I heard something say crunch. I'm like, no. I think I just did. Yeah, it looked like I broke my screen protector. Fuck. Screen already fucked up. Golly. Oh well. But yeah, folks wanna know what I'm reading, man. I wish I was reading something good. That's for a cup of ice, and I get half a cup. I'm like, I want the whole damn cup. I don't want half a damn cup. Damn. Excuse me. How you doing? Excuse me. Somebody stalking me or something right now? Y'all watching me like that? I know what y'all doing. Y'all trolling me, recording the video, and then you trying to make me say something crazy so that you could try to use it against me when I become famous. That's all y'all do is stalk me. You don't have no good intention. You don't know no good. Remember that song, Don't You Know No Good? Y'all don't know no good. Can't get right, hard-headed, disobedient. It's bad. I'm giving y'all a chance to speak. Did you get scammed by Billy Carson or Yahki Awakened, Rizza Islam, any of these scammers, 19 Keys, Jabril? I don't think that's crazy that they don't even tell you their real name. Rizza Islam name is not Rizza, it's Ronnie. Any change? How you doing? If you don't know about my content, I got this. This is brand new. I got it dumpster diving. Yeah, I mean, it light up, but I don't even care about that. It's like a waste of energy. Like, what's? I guess at nighttime, at a party or at a club, I guess it looks cool. This one is called Magic Love. My food gonna be ready in a little bit, but I appreciate it, shorty. That's why I be out here, cause people be looking for me like, yo, where you been at? Like, if I was in the Matrix all day, y'all would never be able to find me. You have to get online. lot of people still don't know how to use the internet like that. Not into social media. A lot of people. It's just crazy how much they flooded social media to where it's like if you was to join social media out of the blue, you will be hit with so many scammers and you wouldn't even know it. So many vegans and fake vegans pushing health scams and they don't even know it. The blind leading the blind. It's crazy. I think it's even more crazy that somebody will be stalking me, but I think that they're paid slaves. Like they're getting paid, but they're getting paid pennies, and they live in poverty, and they're little drug addicts, possibly even children, paid to troll me, get for pennies a day. While I'm begging for change, y'all making change, trolling me, stalking me. Like, who has that much time in a day? Somebody that makes fake accounts and bots all day, and that's all you do. I'm like, how much are they paying you to stalk me, though? Like, seriously, like, is it like a couple dollars a day? Like, or did they even pay you? Like, I'm exposing scammers, and you sitting up here stalking me, calling me names, and doing all this weird shit. What do you benefit out of it, other than being racist? Or is it Umar Johnson, the scammer? Because we know he likes to stalk people online, and he's real crazy. He stay online all day when he's not live streaming or doing podcasts. He's glued to a phone, stalking people, trolling. His girlfriend told us that. I've been telling y'all it's Umar Johnson. We be looking like we think he in the chat room with the Cookie Crush chat. Like when Lennon Honor goes live, it's like we pretty much feel that Umar Johnson be in there a lot of the time. Somebody's phone cord, but it ain't mine. I thought it was mine. I was about to be like, no! It got ran over. Folk giving me compliments on my shoes. I'm like, man, somebody gave me these shoes, bro. They're like, yo, I never seen those shit before. Some regular shoes, golly. I do not care about these damn shoes like that. Yeah, I'm about to go dumpster diving in a little bit. Y'all coming with me? I got to have my own sauce. I can't use their sauce. I actually need some change so I can buy some more sauce. I gotta get lucky today. Hopefully somebody will throw away some more Jordans. They threw away Jordans the other day. I sold them. Got a couple supplies and what I needed. I hope they'll throw away some more. I need to sell them. Those are some nice shoes. I couldn't believe it. If they were my size, I would have been wearing them. They're doing some surveys in the parking lot. I'm trying to get out of there. Hey, he's watching me right now. Say something. He just gonna stalk me and sit there like a creep? Or did you get blocked already? So I'm trying to see if can we see the people that are blocked. Chili? Chili calling me boo-boo. She's funny. Ain't it funny? Ooh. Listen, I'm about to take a break because y'all ain't saying nothing in the chat room. I done exposed this little vegan cult. Yeah, I'm about to go. Boy, y'all still here. See, people be sitting up here like, hey, ain't nobody in the chat room. It be people here. They just be sitting here watching me, stalking me, trolling, jacking off. This is weird. I'm about to get off the internet and leave y'all to destroy yourselves. Y'all don't donate, y'all don't help. Y'all just stalk me. It's really weird. This is the third time now we did no cabbage. Every time I still get cabbage. Like maybe they just be like, fuck him. Like he being too picky, fuck him. Like I don't know. Trying to figure out who this music is playing in the background. See, we were talking about rice earlier. I'm getting free food. I gotta do what I can. But in the cookbook, they telling y'all to eat this shit. Y'all could spare some change. I need some sauce, but I gotta eat this shit. Hot as it is. Yesterday, in the live stream, I learned that it was putting like this chemical in my salt. Even this recipe of what I'm eating now is better than what was in that cookbook. They was telling people to put celery. It said celery to put celery in a stir fry. Ugh. That shit is trash. There's literally nothing else over here that I could eat. And people are trying to give me something to eat. Soon, when I get my new job, I should be able to go higher vibrational where I won't have to eat whatever I can get. I can go to the a higher vibration with just more natural, all natural food. I really like to do that, but sometimes, you hit bottom. I get out of jail. I gotta eat what I can eat. They give me this kind of stuff to eat in jail. Sometimes I have to stop eating, start getting sick, feeling pain in my body. It just tastes so much different without the sauce that I have. Africa than me knows. Man, this shit tastes good. But what I want to know is, did you get scammed by somebody in the conscious community? It could be Rizza Islam, Yahki, Yada. That's what I want to know. If you got scammed, I want to know it. I want to report it. I ain't doing none of them notes, so I can talk about it. I ain't got no product to sell y'all. I'm not even officially on the full-time payroll of Dr. Sadie office. I could talk to y'all about that. You know, if I say there's good and bad with Dr. Sadie cell phone, people think, oh, well, human beings can't all be perfect. Yes, we can now. We have technology, AI, all that. And the teaching should be accurate. Everything should be correct. Dr. Sebi watered down his information and put less toxic food on his food list. So people are going around, running around talking about broccoli is alkaline. It's like, this is not alkaline. It's not natural. Any change? I'm so sleepy. I was walking through the store yarning. And this lady was like, So you trying to make us all sleepy. I said, ma'am, I apologize. It is so cold. That beautiful. Any change? Hello. Pray for me. I gotta go take a nap. I just want y'all to see how long somebody would sit in my chat room and troll me and not say a damn thing. Weirdos. Any change? And this chimichanga right here got tofu in it. There's a tofu chimichanga? What the fuck? Damn, this stupid recipe for pepper steak. It's a tofu or sausage, which sounds retarded. But then it says green bell peppers and red bell peppers. They're telling you to use both in the recipe, but green bell pepper is not even right, stupid. Yo, there's a part where they're talking about Ethiopian food. Then they say Indian food, Italian. This is weird. Japanese. It's talking about different eating out at different restaurants. Okay. Garlic and breakfast potatoes. That is kind of crazy, but whoa. Whoa, wait. Is this a grits recipe? Yep, it's a grits recipe. Oh God, this is slave food for real. If you don't know what a grit is, a grit is a piece of the corn that's like the part that attaches to the husk that's kind of like hard. It's like you humans don't normally eat that part. Like they chew off the rest of it, and those grits would normally get thrown away. But then they turned it into hog food. But then people eat grits. And this stupid book is telling you to make grits. Corn ain't natural. But there's an actual recipe for grits in here besides the pimping the tofu. This stuff is trash. Y'all gotta let this cult go. I don't know what it's gonna take for y'all to stop, but y'all need to stop for real. We had to get Brother Polite locked up. Like this shit would have went on forever. If we wasn't in America, if he was in Africa, he could have just kept going on molesting and scamming. He would have never stopped. Like in Africa, they over there having banquets for scammers, celebrating them, scamming Westerners. I'm like, y'all people can't get y'all freedom, but y'all can scam y'all ass off. This shit is sad. Like, we thought that y'all was gonna help us. Come to find out, y'all still in slavery. Y'all still got slavery. Africans' food is toxic. Lord Jesus. I just was thinking about something and I was just like, Lord, I hope that don't happen. Thinking about like a world famine. All this growing in greenhouses, that's probably impossible. But I was just thinking about it. Anyway, y'all got something else to say in the chat room? I'm about to go take a nap. Their food was so not good without the coconut Doritos. I like can never eat that shit again. I always gotta have sauce with that shit. Shit's terrible. Lord, I can't tell if this man wearing a wig. It looked like he got a hair piece, a hair unit. That shit look weird. How he walking, everything. Anyway, y'all go vegan so your hair don't fall out. You ain't gotta get a man unit. That shit look crazy. I'm not even sure if that's what it is. I just feel, I feel bad for people. Like, y'all join the conscious community and you think you're gonna learn how to make food from the other galaxies. Then you find out that they pimping the tofu. The tofu is getting pimped. They couldn't make this up. That was one of the reasons why I had to buy the book. When I saw that pimping part, I was like, I gotta get this, even though it's $1 and I need my little change. Some book, like, you got to talk about this book because I never talked about it. I never had the money to really get it and time to look through it. I might have saw it at Seven Nada and I might have looked at it at the time, but I was focusing on fake chef Aki and other scammers in the cult because all of them are in the sacred woman Queen Afua cult. And you got Supernova Sloan and Baba Heru. Supernova Sloan is military. Baba Heru is the police. How is Brother Polite, the spiritual son of fake Queen Afua, and scamming like this? Y'all got connections to Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Shit don't make no sense, but everybody broke. Like the market is done. It's like celebrities get all that money and they want to live lavish instead of just living normal and saving the money. You will never have to work again. You don't have to go buy a Lamborghini. You just invest that shit and you never have to be in another movie. Buy your own land, grow your own food. It's crazy. I was thinking about that. But then again, it's like if you're a singer, you don't know. like what to do with your life. And you have to trust somebody that they're gonna end up finding these cult members that's gonna scam them. So they couldn't retire if they wanted to. They're either gonna scam you or miseducate you, which is another form of a scam. Where you think you learning something amazing. I gotta go get my fingernail clipper because I need to stop doing this to my nails. I'm about to mess them up. I don't want them to look too crazy. I'll do them like this just to get it started. Sometimes I can leave it, and then sometimes I have to get the filer or the clipper. Anyway, I'm about to go. All y'all doing is saying hi. Just please stop trolling me. Please go away. They just be trolling me. This should be weird. It is so weird. Like, I cannot explain how weird this shit is.